That was Ryan Stone with his song Go Higher. Don't you just love it? Thank you so much, Ryan, for donating that song to the station. We are so excited to have it. That is a new theme song for AVA Live Radio. It's called Go Higher. Go check him out at ryanstonemusic.com, guys. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to AVA Live Radio. This is Jacqueline Jax here with you live on Tuesday morning. I'm sitting here ready with my morning coffee, and I want to share all these marketing tips that we keep putting out. Now, if you haven't seen them yet, we've got a marketing tip of the day that we put up on avaliveradio.com. So be sure to go to the website and subscribe, because you will get the marketing tip of the day in your email box every single morning, Monday through Friday. We launch those tips for you to help you promote your internet projects, and they work for pretty much everything between marketing music, personal profiles, a new brand, even a blog like I have at jacquelinejax.com or Jax Couture. I'm also using it right now to launch a new YouTube page, which you want to go and check out, with all of my fashion videos for, it's like behind the scenes of the photo shoots and also lifestyle videos. It's a great channel. It's really fun, and it's taken off already. It's at youtube.com/Jax Couture, JAXCOUTURE. So go check it out and make sure you subscribe to me, because I've got some really, really great giveaways. Like next week, right now we're doing a skirt giveaway. Next week we'll be doing a really awesome cash giveaway for dinner. So you guys got to go subscribe to it so you'll be part of that. Also, so getting back to the tips, I wanted to go in depth a little bit more about the tips that came out this last week. And I know you guys have been finding them helpful, because I've fielded a lot of letters on them, and I'm really excited about that, because in preparation for this show that I do every Tuesday, I do a lot of market research and go to seminars and, just constantly keeping up to date with the latest between Apple and all the different people that help me put together these tips. I'm really, really lucky. So I love to share them with you guys, and I want to make sure that you have everything that you need to get your projects launched and do a good job yourself. Now, the first marketing tip of the day came out on last Monday, and it was building relationships with email. Despite what you may think, people really do respond to email regularly. I get a great response with my emails, but it's because I have a very personal letter profile. I make sure that you don't want to ever send out emails that look like advertising, because it's just so overdone and it's so yesterday. It's just not the email marketing of today. You can get the most from your email marketing by providing something planned on a regular update, like we do marketing tip of the day, a newsletter, an informational packet, so they can contact you and get to know you. So make sure you have your contact information on there always. Email regularly really helps build trust and strengthen your relationships over time. So even though you might only get maybe a 1% response in the first place, you'll definitely get a much higher response as you go through and keep up with your email campaign. The tip here really is to be consistent with anything that you do and keep it very real. Talk to your people that are on your email list. Don't talk at them. It's never a good idea. You never really want to read emails that are just ads. And what happens if you just put ads up all the time? Eventually they'll just delete your email and not even open it. That's what I do. So for additional exposure, try sharing your emails on social networks. Add a sign-up box on your website. Create an archive of your past newsletters on a blog. I think those are really great. That's what happens with me on some of my blogs. Customers will look forward to receiving them if you do it that way, and they'll think of you first when they're ready to go get something that you offer. So marketing tip of the day 2 on Tuesday came out. It was value your relationships, and people on social media really love this one. Social media has shown us that value of personal relationships is very important to us, and we can stay connected with people and meet new people through social media. So if you view your clients or followers as clients, then you'll never be able to reach them, and you won't enjoy what comes with the friendships and relationships that you could have. With them comes support, encouragement, help, honesty, contributions, and some great word of mouth, which is so important to a business these days, especially in this kind of climate. But the good news is that the type of internet marketing value that we have these days, it's very personal, and when people know you and get to like you and you open up to them, they become seriously diehard fans of whatever you do in your projects, and that's the kind of support that it's invaluable. You just don't want it to be any other way. So we're lucky we have social media to do that for us. When you have a project, a brand, or a product to build or sell, it's always better to surround yourself with a team that supports you. So this is that relationship building team from your personal Facebook page that spreads onto your social media pages. But I want to just warn you, make sure that you always start with a .com and work out from there, because remember, you don't own those social media pages. But truly valuable relationships that support you will really take you through anything these days. They will share, they will help, they will be very, very nice means of education for you on your topics or whatever it is that you're doing. So really value those relationships that you meet online. This means taking time to answer comments and emails and supporting their lives and projects in the same way you wish to have the support. So don't just be one-sided. Solid relationships are about sharing each other's good days and each other's bad days, right? This is what we like about Facebook. It's real-time sharing and real-time support. There's always someone there who knows your story and you know theirs, or at least it's painted on their page. And we take some comfort in that because we can always go on there and see and share and find out what people are doing, even when you're not really busy with work. Hopefully you're not doing it during work, but if you are, that's okay. If you take that reality and place it in your marketing campaigns, then you'll have the help and support that you need. So today's brand isn't about one-sided relationship, it's about building a brand that cares about people. Doesn't that make sense? Just think of how you absorb a brand in, and how you take somebody in and start sharing their projects and also buying their merchandise. You definitely want to know who it is, and if you feel connected with the person, you feel more comfortable with it. So the next one up was from Wednesday. I just had a sip of my coffee. Love it. Can't do without it. Trash the boring sales pitches. Now, I talked a little bit about this on the email, but to expand on it, we are so bored with sales pitches, and most emails get trashed without a glance anyway. So change your focus from sales pitches to educational-based emails. Ask yourself, are they more likely to read the email that has a helpful tip or of information rather than a traditional sales hype? Because like if there's really bright colors on the page and it's fluorescented out with, buy now, you're really going to just see it and erase it. It doesn't look like it has any value, anything to offer. So instead of the sales hypes, I would suggest that you grasp the concept of focusing on what your product is useful, or how your product is useful, or how it's relevant. Then shape the rest of your email around it with helpful information that your reader will enjoy and hopefully keep to refer back to. And that way they're not erasing your emails, they're actually quality emails and they want to learn something or they want it. Now, by that I mean that if you're selling a CD, then tell the reader a story of how it was made. Include interesting events that happen during the creation process and how pictures, the pictures to support the story are all evolving. If you're selling a product using a cooking tool or utensil, include a recipe for which your product is needed and provide a helpful link to purchase the product alongside of that. Even 3 recipes if they purchase a product, and they get 3 of these great recipes of yours. Now make sure your email is titled in an interesting way and informative to attract the reader, so they don't just delete it, they actually open it. And let me know if people are reading them. I want to know. So just leave me a comment on one of my pages. You can go to JacquelineJacks.com, you can go to avaliveradio.com. You can share an email link with me, and I recommend taking your emails and putting them, like I said, in newsletter forms on a blog so that you can refer back to them. And they will also keep working for you as time goes by, because you don't want to waste all that great stuff that you put into your emails. Having them on a blog is so convenient. You can refer back, you can reshare them. They are tagged for the search engines, for Google search, and they can really attract a lot of people to you. And people that didn't maybe get the email can sign up for your email just by going to your blog. All right, here's the next one. Tag it on YouTube. I'm actually doing this right now, and it's really working out. I have over 1,000 views on my first week on YouTube at Jax Couture, and the tags have really been working. Now, I got really creative with my tags. I thought kind of outside the box and more on categories as well as details. So when you tag a YouTube video, and if you have your music video up and it's original music, and you've got, or you're branding a client product or something that you're doing, you always want to use YouTube, because YouTube is such a great source for search engines, and it really is a whole community of people that love to watch videos. And I know I love to watch them at night too. I probably watch more videos than I do television. I don't even need cable anymore because I'm always on the computer. But have you ever wondered why videos pop up in unrelated search results without a title in the tag? The tag title being what you're looking for. It's not at random. If you think about it, there's 3 ways that YouTube categorizes your videos to turn up in search results. First, we already know that your title is important. Not only does your title determine if people open your video, it also determines where your video lands in the search results. So you want to make sure that that title is not only interesting, but it also has some relevant tags in it. Now, not too many tags. You don't have to go crazy, but you want to use the space that you have, because that really, really does help get your YouTube video watched. And that pretty much decides if the person's going to click the play button or not. So be really careful when you pick a title for your YouTube video. The description box is another place that you really want to look. It's located under your video and is often overlooked because people don't think of viewing it, and sometimes you don't see it, but it's really sensitive to search engine listings. So you want to make sure that there's a lot in the description box with a brief summary of what they're about to see, instructions related to the video, and also your social media links or important pages are very good to put in there. If you make the description rich in keywords, you'll gain additional searches that you never ever dreamed of. Overall, it's just something that doesn't need to be overlooked by you, and it only takes a second to add that in. So please go and make sure that you've got all of those description boxes filled in on your YouTube channel. Remember, guys, it's not the quantity of words you use, it's the quality of what you write that will grab attention and encourage your subscriptions. That's my marketing tips for the day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed them, and be sure to sign up for avaliveradio.com so that you will get this week's tips and you won't miss a single one of them. I'll be back with you here on Tuesday, just as I am every Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great week, and if you have any questions for me, just leave them on the bottom comment section of avaliveradio.com on any page, and I will surely get them and get those tips up for you. Make sure you tune in to our new music every week. We've got some great artists to play for you. I'm going to play some right now, and I want to just thank personally Ryan Stone for donating this fabulous song that we have now as our show song. So it's been announced. That's it. This is a great, great song, and I'm going out with it. It's called Go Higher by Ryan Stone. Thanks, Ryan, for donating it to AVA Live Radio. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and I appreciate you showing up for the show again today. Have a great week.